Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello, hello. Microphone check. Come in. Nope, boop, 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 boop. Hello, 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 and welcome. Welcome back, everybody. I am, of course, Fanable. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to my channel. As we are here to jump into more Lies of P, Part 10, and an anticipated final for the first playthrough. We are going to be trying to beat the game today. And I did say we're committed, no matter how long it takes. So I don't know how difficult... I actually don't know how many bosses are left. If we decide... If we're gonna fight the Red Fox, that's technically a boss fight, so... that would be 1, and then obviously there's a final boss, so we have at least 2, I'm assuming. I'm assuming for this particular playthrough. Why does this look dark to me? Why does this look darker? Is there something wrong with my monitor? Let me double check. I don't know if it's dark for you guys. Is it just dark for me? Let me alt tab real quick and see. Nah, it's alright. It's alright. It's just dark and dreary here in Hotel Krat after the mess that the stalkers made. So yeah, on the last stream, we made our way over to, what was it, Arch Abbey? We fought a number of different bosses, including a door guardian, who was interesting. A slightly different boss fight where it's just simply do as much damage, and that he basically didn't take any damage at all, like little to none, practically, unless you actually broke him and knocked him down. But then he took a ton of damage after that point. And then, apart from him, we did fight the Black Rabbit Brotherhood again, not only to finish off the 3 that were left behind from the previous fight, but they actually had a kind of resurrected eldest brother that we ended up having to fight. And then we did eventually catch up to the lackey of Simon, the one who was with him. Oh gosh. I tried listening to the cutscene. I wasn't sure how she pronounced her name. The music was so loud over top of her. Laxasia? Something like that. Something like that. We ended up fighting her. And so I'm assuming we've got to be fighting Simon at some point here, right? Laxasia, of course, was an interesting boss fight too. 2 phases, 2 very different phases. We described her when she went into her second phase as being that one boss type that usually drives me crazy in games where they like float in the air and then you have to wait for them to finish their moves to come back down before you can finish fighting them. Curiously enough, though, it turns out that wasn't actually the case with her. If anything, her boss fight, it seemed like you kind of want her to do her flight. On the retry that we ended up beating her, I finally, instead of trying to dodge her lightning bolt attacks, I just ended up finally just trying to block one. and it ricocheted, knocked her out of the sky, and I went, oh. And then when she did it again, and she launched like a bunch of them at us, we were able to deflect every single one of them, and it did like a ton of damage. So it seems like that's the trick. Try to avoid getting killed by her while she's on the ground, and then when she's up in the air, just deflect her lightning bolts back at her to do a bunch of damage, including being safe while doing a bunch of damage to her. So that was interesting. So it actually ended up being like the opposite of what I'm used to with bosses like that, because you get bosses like that every once in a while that basically fly away and then they shoot stuff at you. You just kind of have to wait it out. There was bosses like that in Demon Souls. There was bosses like that in Wukong. Were there bosses like that in Elden Ring? There's Elden Ring bosses that like kind of like swoop in, but I wouldn't say that they stayed an extended period of time in the air. I don't know. I'd have to think on that. Anyway, enough about other games. We're here to try to finish Lies of P. Like I said, we're going to try to beat the game tonight. And I'm committed, no matter how long it takes, no matter how hard the bosses are, no matter how many retries we have to do. We are going to beat the game. And then if we have time, maybe we'll try to start New Game Plus. But yeah, that'll just depend on how long it takes for us to finish the game. But again, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, and a happy Tuesday. Only second day into the week. Still a ways off until the next weekend, but that's okay. It's okay. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet already. I very much appreciate it. Subscribe, share, all of the good things. Let's get started. Let's go. And let's see. We got our new Black Cat. We've been saying since we saw the Black Cat that we really wanted his mask. I did not expect it would take this long to get his mask. We didn't get his mask until really close to the ending. Pairs really nicely, I think, with the green overcoat that we got really early on in the game. I like it. I like it. This was Cleo's final decision. Cleo's basically been the final decision for all my outfit combos in this game. We were running the mouse mask for probably like a good 70%. Maybe? It feels like it anyways. We had it for a very, very long time. But I do like the Black Cat mask. It's really cool. I like that it's like half black, half green. It's a neat design. I would like a variation without the leather wrapping around the neck, but that's okay. That is okay. So let's see here. Do we have people to talk to? Okay, we do. We do have people to talk to. We should probably do that before we do anything else, or I'm going to forget.
With unsurpassed sorrow, I must announce Lady Antonia has passed away.
What?
As she entered immortality, she seemed at peace. Her face was calm, and she wasn't in pain. It is all thanks to you. Without your most difficult of choices,
Said we needed to talk to her
she
still.
never found such peace. As for me, I am bereft of emotion. My life, or what passes for it, has lost meaning. It feels like pain has swallowed me whole. Thus I plan to erase my heart and become an ordinary puppet. This will be my last conversation with you as Polendina. Despite how it ended, I thank you for the kindness, bravery, and beautiful moments you showed me.
Story of the refined old lady.
Welcome to Hotel Pro.
What am I supposed to call you then? Still says the same. Would it be worth buying these before starting new game, I wonder? Like, is his shop going to be the same? I don't know. I do really like these instant repairs, rather than having to worry about in the middle of a fight. I don't know how many we have. Where do we look in our storage? It just occurred to me I have not really looked at my storage at all. Use storage. I think maybe I looked at this once at the very beginning. So what does this mean? Does this mean I have 3 on me, and then we have 4 left over here? That's not bad. 7? I don't even know if we need to buy any more, but I guess if we have leftover ergo, I don't know. That might be something I look up. See whether or not. MP, welcome back. Ciao, MP. Ciao. Happy Tuesday, MP. MP, you want to do me a favor and look up and see?
Welcome to Hotel.
If you start New Game Plus, do these people's shops reset? Because like all these different things that we're able to buy right now, these were all like unlocked as we found stuff. So I'm wondering whether or not it makes sense, like, do we want to buy this stuff before starting New Game Plus? Or does it matter? Is this shop, is all this stuff still going to be unlocked when we start New Game Plus? I feel like a proper New Game Plus, it would make sense to have all the shop stuff. Ondina, the butlers,
even priceless.
to have all these things still available. But I don't know. I don't know. More weapons we haven't bought as well. Okay, so yeah, it's... I thought it said that we needed to talk to her. Are we just gonna go visit her body? Yeah. Thank you, MP. Hey, let's see. Let's go and find out. Yeah, so I can't talk to her, but maybe this is what it's talking about. I just need to pick this up. Cherry scented letter. And a new record. A letter that gives off a scent of cherries. To the wonderful gentleman who gave my precious time back to me. That time I met you was light itself. Whether you're that child or not, I think you're a kind, precious child. Thank you for giving my joy back to me in my last moments. To the young gentleman who resembles Carlo Antonia Serasani. Serasani? Speaking of which, how's this looking? Is there a new leaf? So can't use. It's gotten to a point where I really can't tell when it's getting longer or not. It's pretty long. We need to have like a measurement. How far does it come out to this broken up furniture? Let's go play this record. I will always remember the memories I shared with you on this summer beach. Let's throw all our troubles into the deep blue sea. Do you have a past worth looking back on? Memory of beach will guide you to your memories of cool ocean. So how many do we have unlocked here? One. So look, there's one at the very top that's missing. That makes me feel like we missed one way early on in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only have 8 records. And I think according to Gale, there was like 10 or 11 we could get, but there's 5 or 6 that we can't get until New Game Plus. Speaking of which, we got a new Boss Ergo stone. Oh, it's Hugo. Hello, Hugo. You're so small.
Hey, I didn't think we'd meet again. I've just come back from the relic of Trismegistus, and I had no idea it was connected to the hotel. I should add that to my map. It was grim work out there. I found the real Alidoro. He's dead. Probably died heroically, seeking one last score. I buried his body and collected his belongings. It's a tragedy. He was a real professional and an inspiration to the next generation. I'm planning to continue his legacy. And like I said, I'm an explorer, not a fighter, so you would know. Is this weapon any good? If you're worthy, I'll give you Alidoro's weapon.
Mutt. That looks interesting. We might as well keep... Upon a successful guard, weapon durability is not consumed. I don't know if that's necessary. We haven't needed to repair super often, and we have plenty of the instant repairs. So I don't know if it'd be worth having this take up. But we bought every other amulet. We might as well continue. Okay, we're sitting at 75%, but I think we are running 2 weapons right now. Okay. I mean, we could go ahead and buy stuff just in case. I don't know. Keys and lore, so that makes sense. Keep all records. Other than that, everything gets reset. Yeah. Just from that tiny little bit of information, it would seem like the shops get reset too, and you have to start unlocking them again. Yeah, specifically we need to know what's in shops. Oh, it's right here too. Oh, there we go. Your heart is pounding. We just got the heart is pounding notification. Okay, so yeah, it does say here, some other important stuff is they added here was you get to keep pretty much everything except shop upgrades. So I would say that's actually makes it important that you go ahead and buy stuff from the shop that you might want. So, yeah, it might be worth buying most of these things. At least that we can. They're not cheap. You can buy 1 full moonstone of the Covenant. Didn't we have 1 upgrade that makes shops cheaper? Considering that we might end up buying everything we can from the shops. Yeah, it would probably make sense. You're probably gonna have the reminder or send it again. If you're talking about a video in a past stream, they're not. Do you know what he's talking about? A Clio only. It had to have been. I wonder if it's worth going out. I don't think we're gonna have enough quartz to upgrade one of these, but I'm hesitant to not. I'm really curious to do the Link dodge. Enables another dodge in the middle of a dodge motion. That makes it feel like you're getting like a double dodge, like a bigger dodge. But at the same time, I don't know if like having 3 uses of the cube is going to be handy in New Game Plus. How often do you get quartzes in New Game Plus? Do you get them at the same time? Milo, what are you doing? I already know that's Milo. I don't even have to look. How many more quartzes do you get in New Game Plus? Okay, so there's 28 total possible that you can get per run. And there's 88 total quartz slots that you can fill. That's a lot. That is a lot. Okay, so that's good to know at least. I suppose ultimately it doesn't matter, because we could go ahead and get the Link Dodge right now. Maybe, might as well, right? What the hell? So yeah, let's see. I could have sworn there was a cheaper shop upgrade. It wasn't one of the main ones, was it? Or reduced item prices. It says reduced item prices 1. So was there a reduced item prices 2? I don't know, but we'll get at least the 1, I guess. Reduced item prices 1. The fact that it says 1 makes me think there's a second one to upgrade, but not that we'd be able to put it on this same one anyways, even if there was. Okay, MP reposted the video. Apparently it's something you need to know that's going to help me? She says she can't watch it right now, MP. You're gonna have to be in charge of helping me. Unless it's at the very end, in which case you'll probably not be here. But maybe you will be here, I don't know. I don't know how long it's gonna take to finish the game. Who knows? I kind of want to do the auto charge Legion. Automatically charges consumed Legion. Wait a minute, what? So, but I'm curious like how long it's going to take to charge it. What? MP just deleted it. Does he not want me to accidentally click on it? She's doing work. She's working. She's working while listening. Status and attribute resistances probably would have been good too to do. Especially maybe before going into New Game Plus. Alright, we're gonna do this anyways. Alright, so we should have the advanced dodge. Oh yeah, do we have access to this change shape thing too? I don't think I haven't tried it in ages. Nope. Access saved shape memories. Oh. Interesting. Change to short hair. We can change our hairstyle. So if we didn't like the long hair, we could switch back to the short hair. I don't know. What do you think? I think I do like the short hair better. Are we gonna get other hairstyles? We've only gotten the one. The longer one. Change shape. Access saved shapes. Memories on the device. Change to long hair. Not that we ever see it, because we're always wearing a mask now. I don't know. I can't decide. I don't mind either, I guess. But it'd be cool if we had lots of different hairstyles in general. Let's go back to the short hair. Why not? Hopefully it doesn't mean anything or change anything that we're doing that. Cleo, you hurt MP's feelings. He's in a saddened state right now. Look at him. He's embarrassed. He's hanging his head in shame. He doesn't know what to do with himself. So I'm kind of like, do we need to... Should we be saving our ergo to buy this stuff? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, we have something ticked on here. Let's see what this is. Rosa Isabella Street entrance. A conversation of some kind. Oh yeah, I guess that we didn't really touch on the Geppetto stuff. Yeah, we learned some sussy Geppetto stuff in the last stream too. After he was kidnapped by the black rabbits, the black cat and red fox. I think the red fox felt out of place, being that it was the black rabbits and the black cat, and then she was the red fox. How many more were there? Yeah, who are we conversing with? It doesn't show a face or anything. It just shows like a conversation to be had here. What does that mean? And where do we go? I wouldn't be surprised if somebody probably told me why we were coming here and I've already forgotten. Oh, wait. Is this the one person that we can't do anything with? We forgot to switch this back to our coil. Let's put this one on for now. Test to see. Yeah, I don't know. That auto reload on the Legion probably wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth the quartz. Oh well. I hope I can just remember where we're going back to. No, that can't be the person that I'm thinking of. Hold on. Okay, it says that somebody's at the bridge? What bridge are we talking about? Are we talking about the bridge where we knocked the item out of the body? That can't be this, right? Under the abyss. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's not the same bridge I was thinking of. Ow. Nice hit. Oh yeah, we need to try the dodge thing now. Is that what it was? Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, here we go. It's this bridge. Yeah, I see him up there. That's the dude that we talked to at the Abbey. Ow. Nope, don't want to fight those babies. Why is he here?
Over here!
Seems like an odd place to set up shop. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you again. I thought if I got a second chance, I'd go to where my heart's content. I never expected to get out alive. Oh, it's overwhelming, even now. Want to take a look at what I have? I grabbed a couple of things before taking off. It's a new life, a new attitude, and simple pleasures like ordinary conversation. Nice loot, yeah? If you need anything, just say the word.
Why did you decide to come here, of all places?
I used to be a fan of the actress Patricia. Not the red actress Adelina, but her sister. Patricia had an angelic voice like her sister. If she'd become famous, they would have called her the White Goddess. But her career was cut short. She took poison and ruined her throat. I've only read others' memories, so I don't know the details. But the memories people had of her songs. You should have heard her voice in her prime. Something transcendent like that. Makes you feel alive. I survived, so I'm seeking out experiences like that. So, any more questions?
Yes. Tell me about what you saw.
Did I go sightseeing? You bet I did. It's the House of Krat. The theatre, the Ferris wheel, there's so much to see. Although, most of it has burned down now, I suppose. The most fascinating thing, I couldn't believe it. The writing on the back of a made puppet. I read memories, but still, any way you look at it, it's the made puppet's words. Probably designed like that. What kind of puppet would write that stuff? Still, it was weird. You should see it for yourself.
Ooh. Oh man, why do they have this available only just now? I said that ages ago that this would have been a perfect match for the mouse mask. The hunting apparel worn by the White Lady. It's also got a weapon here too, with a B advance. And a disruption cartridge. Shoot, man. Should we get these while we're here? I mean, yeah, I definitely want to get the outfit. What do we have for cracking? We need to crack some stuff. There's a lot that we can crack.
Nice loot, yeah?
Give me that outfit. Give me the weapon. And give me this. We just completely changed up our outfit. Let's look at this white lady outfit. That's pretty damn sweet. Hmm. No, it doesn't. But does this. Do we go back to the mouse? We just switched to the black cat mask. Or we can look just like the white lady with the white lady mask. The owl one would probably look alright, but again, I don't like the bloodied frill around the neck. So are we going back to the mouse mask? We just switched off of it for the black cat mask that we've been pining after this whole time. Back to the mouse mask. Oh, look. Oh, wait, no, this was the writing on the wall. I love you, Julian. So she did love him. She loved him! She was a puppet that loved him. Or at the very least, her programming made it appear that she loved him, right? But aren't these all souls now? Is that what we've learned? Every single puppet basically is the soul of somebody? When you think about it like that, all these tales are so much more tragic. Especially since everybody thought he was batshit crazy for trying to marry the puppet. And if the puppet was actually a soul that did fall in love with him. That's a sad story. Very, very sad. Alright. We should probably be trying to move on here, but I guess even though we technically don't really need it, I guess let's go collect the gold coins. We have so much ergo that we can crack. We could level up probably at least a couple more times, but maybe we'll hold off for now. The only problem with this mask, the gold on the shield that we use matches really nicely the gold on this outfit. The gold on the mask is more of a yellow, definitely more of a yellow gold. MP, what do you think about this setup? Should we have stayed with the green and the black cat? Or do you like having switched back to the mouse with the white outfit? guess ultimately Cleo should get the final say. Okay, so we're going back to the Ascension Bridge. Okay, MP likes the mouse. Then it is decided upon. So yeah, when we killed Luxasia, we had this door here, and I decided not to try to pursue. I don't know how much more traveling we need to do. Oh shoot, should I just leave the way that we have this set up? I don't know. I kind of wanted to put the coil back on the jabbing. Back on the jab. Up until we fought her, we had been pretty much consistently running our jabby coil weapon the entire time. I kind of wish I had stuck with it. I feel like switching off to the acid spear, we let ourselves down. If we were gonna have the spear head, it makes sense to have it on another jab weapon. There's not very many in that regard. What is this? When did we get this? Spear of Honor handle? I mean, it wouldn't be good for this, though. I guess we should still keep sticking with the advanced ones. How long is this handle? And then obviously we have the little one that isn't, but... What was this one? This was A as well. Let's take a look at it. Oh, wait a minute. We just got that one, didn't we? Is that what I just put on it? No, it wasn't. I mean, we could have tried it, I guess. Carcass crystal axe handle. Oh, it has advanced B. We could change it. Let's look at the one that we've got real quick. Does make it very long. Pretty slow. How fast is the one that we just got? A little faster. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna put the slash one back on. What was the other one, though? I thought I saw one more that we haven't tried. Or we can just put it back on this one. Just put it right back on this one. Oh, but we do have A on this one, too. It is fast. I do like the fast. I like the speed. Funny thing is that you do the stab. You are doing the quick stabby stabs on this one, but I don't think it's considered a stab, right? Alright. Anyways. Wasting time. Alright, let's go through this door, finally. Oh my gosh. I would say she's not looking so great, but maybe I don't understand how she's supposed to look. Maybe that's normal for her. Maybe she looks great. Right?
Save me.
Or maybe not.
Oh, God.
It hurts so much. I want to be free. Please.
What do we do? I don't know. I can't make this choice. I think she wants to live, but what will you do? You have to decide. You, not me. Keep her alive, perhaps against her wishes, or give her peace. It's your call.
Thank you. I was trapped for so long. So much torment. So much pain. Take my ergo. I will be with you to the very end.
Yeah. Yeah. We decided to murder her. Just like we gave Black Cat peace. That's the story we're going with. We also gave Black Cat peace as well. Our hair is white. Oops. Did I just mute it? No. My heart is still pounding. Is it supposed to be bluish hair? Like, we got her hair color now? It's also long again now, though. We switched back to short hair. So I'm assuming this is another hair shape that we can take. Is it not possible to have this hair color while also... It's definitely gray. It aged us, man. Giving her peace aged us like crazy. We're super old now. And we got another record. Shadow Flower. I think of you while waiting in the rain. Take me away as I am exhausted in the dark. Shadow Flower. The tears of the blue fairy locked in the glass birdcage. Alright, whose body is this? Her true power was the ability to move time. She definitely moved time. She made us age rapidly. My Blue Fairy. Should we be showing off our gray locks now? Or do we stick with the mouse mask?
We did do the right thing, didn't we? I trust you. Let's keep going.
Hopefully. Hopefully, a Gemini. Did I leave as a man? I'm an old person. Who's this guy? Who are you? Are these humans? They've got to be, right? The one on the left definitely is. That guy on the right's looking a little weird. Oh shoot! Ah! More stabby guys. Go away, Electric Man. Where even were you? I didn't even see you. Oh, we got another explodey dude, too. Where did that explodey dude come from? There he is. There he is. Make your move. Yeah. We knocked him off. Hopefully he didn't have something that we need to pick up. Sure we don't have new conversations? Nope. Nope. We have a shortcut here. I'm glad I didn't open the door. I'm glad we saved that for this playthrough. random dead bodies. No backstabs? Oh, there's two of you this time. Oh, we definitely have an advantage. In this game, low ground has the advantage for sure. It's like when we tried to attack that one, and we just ended up, we kept hitting over top of their head instead of anywhere useful. That would be one bit of, like, coding that would be worth tweaking in this game, that if they're lower down, you should angle your weapon down at them. Werefox, welcome back. Happy Tuesday. What do you think of our outfit, Werefox? White, classy. It would get stained very easily in this place. Let's be honest, though. Constantly getting oil, blood, blue blood all over us. Uh-oh. It's weird, the design of this area mixed in with like this old said this place reminded us of like a catacombs. Old ruins mixed with this Victorian looking stuff. Cute and fluffy video for Werefox. Care for that enemy type. It's only the second time we fought them. Well, that's not true. She killed us a few times the first time we fought her. We have not memorized her moves at all. A lot of repeated enemy types in here. Werefox, did you watch MP's video? Maybe Werefox stepped away from her computer or television. It's hard to say. Night Gazer! Welcome back, Night Gazer. Happy Tuesday. Whatever you do, don't move. Is that in relation to the video? What was the video? Now I gotta watch the video. Night Gazer's commenting on it. Now I need to know the reference. Oh my gosh. Oh, that'd be terrifying. No. I don't... Honestly, if I saw this parade of skunks coming at me, I might turn around immediately on my bike and take off. I don't think I would risk them coming up to me like this. Sweet babies, though. Sweet babies. Sweet, stinky babies. Is there any animal that's not cute when in baby form? I don't think so. I'm even thinking like creepy things. I think all animals are cute in baby form. Even creepy or scary animals, even they are cute when they're in infancy. Maybe. I was trying to see like if anybody could challenge it. Obviously the main draw would be like mammals. But even like snakes, amphibians, I think are cute in baby form. Now if you really wanted to do hard pressing, you could start getting into like insects and spiders. Nah, even baby owls are cute. Now, are we talking freshly hatched? Birds in general, freshly hatched, are obviously odd looking. But I didn't say freshly born. I said babies. Because then you could start getting technical. Some babies are born larvae. Those ones are not so cute. But like I said, maybe not freshly born. Ever. Maybe you gotta do that in between bit. When they become babies and they're not brand smacking new animals, then they're cute. Are those baby owls, though? Those just look like owls that have seen a rough time. I don't know if those are baby owls, because you can go look up baby owls, and they're pretty freaking cute. There's that one guy's channel who always has, like, the owls that come and go, and he's got, like, cameras set up in multiple trees. Those look like owls that... I don't know. They don't look like the baby owls I normally see. Yeah, look at even the suggested videos, the baby owls. Like, these are super cute baby owls in the suggestions. Those look like older owls that have lost their feathers. They look like aliens. That's an appropriate titled video. Those are teenager owls. There's no way, because look at some of the suggested videos that show some baby owls. I watch owl videos a lot, and there's some freaking adorable baby owls. What do they lose their? Is there like an in-between molt period where they go from cute babies to freaky looking teenagers before they get their adult feathers? Isn't that sad? It's a super sad idea. Where am I going? What am I doing? Teenager barn owls. Maybe they're rebel owls. Maybe they're just taking on a new look to rebel against their parents. You don't understand me, Mom. This is how all the other owls are dressing nowadays. Sure, why not? Sure. I can get behind the teenage angst owl phase. We have an elevator here and stairs that keep going up. Let's check this elevator. See if this is the shortcut, perhaps. Yep, and that's what it was. I am getting to the point where I'm like, should we be just saving our ergo? 15,992. Let's level up anyways. What do we need? I need a one I can crack that's worth only 10. Getting close. Feels like we're getting close. Here's the red fox. She's not gonna be happy with me.
At first, it was money. There was no way out of this dump other than buying your way out. Later, when his sight started failing, all we had was swallowed up by the first few treatments. He was going totally blind. But now, the fruit is useless. I swear on my life as a stalker that your father is safe. My employer promised not to harm him. Not that such a promise is worth anything to you now. But I wanted to set the record straight before, you know. Revenge is all I have left now.
Awesome. I do really like that sword a lot.
You might be my first real challenge. Come on. Tricking someone to survive. Maybe that's human nature.
Oh, she's got a bunch of follow-ups on that one. Crazy.
Quick and classy. That's the bastard's way. I suppose we villains never get to choose.
Do we not get her outfit ever? Didn't we get the Black Cat's outfit? We got his outfit out of a safe. Didn't we? Yeah, Black Cat's hunting apparel. Although I feel like it didn't look the same. Or maybe it does. I don't know. I really liked her outfit a lot, too. Her mask goes pretty good with this. Still feeling the mouse? Her mask could actually go with almost any outfit you wanted to go with. It's one of the few masks that doesn't have like an extra piece hanging off the neck. Most of the masks have some kind of draped down part. The Hound's mask goes pretty good with this outfit. Alright, so yeah, on the next playthrough we'll see what kind of extras there are to the end of their quest. I'm guessing we've missed dialogue for opting to fight them this time around. But I just wanted every boss fight every boss fight available to us. I don't think we're gonna have missed any boss fights on this playthrough. What's going on here? Geppetto, is that you? Can't talk to him before releasing him.
It saddens me to see my precious son in a place like this. I wanted you to grow up as a good boy in a peaceful world. And yet, I think all I've taught you is blood and violence. This will be the last time I ask. I promise. Simon has gone completely mad. He's trying to become a god by using a tremendous amount of ergo. I don't know what kind of world he wants to build. Perhaps there's no stopping him. I trust you, my son, and I'm ready for any outcome. But I don't know what you think of me. Speak truthfully, for my sake. Was I a trustworthy father to you?
I mean, to be perfectly honest, I barely know you. From, at least from our point of view. No.
I see. I didn't do enough to earn your trust. I wasn't a very good father to you. I gave you more loneliness than love. That's my burden to bear. But remember, there is still plenty of time. Once all this is over, we can become a real family. I promise. I will give it back to you. A happy family we once were.
Okay, so I'm guessing if we were doing a full lie run, we should have said yes. Because we didn't get anything from that, saying no. Which makes sense, I guess. But I don't think it matters at this point. I think we've made it past, like, the threshold, right? Because at any time we've had something updated, it keeps saying that our heart is pounding. And that's where we needed it to be, right? Because on the next playthrough, we're going to tell the truth any chance we get. I don't know what outcome that's going to be. I don't know. We need to go back and listen to that new record. Do we have a Stargazer somewhere nearby? So I guess technically if we were sticking to telling lies, we should have told him yes. But that's okay. We can afford a truth here and there, right? What's this? Let's go listen to this record before moving on. Oh, that was the first one that we were missing. That's nice. So how many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. We have 9. Shadow flower. Think of you while waiting in the rain. Takes me away as I'm exhausted in the dark. Shadow flower, the tears of the blue fairy locked in the glass birdcage. Barely hear the record out here. Let's see, how are we doing on throwables? We've got electric.
Welcome to Hotel Pro.
It has a 0.01 difference in physical damage reduction rate. Do you think someone mistyped? What is the point of that? A 0.01 difference. So we have better break and shock resistance right now. I guess depending on what enemy types we're going to be finishing, if we have any bosses that are going to be the same way. Oh yeah, we never ended up getting another variant of this one. Alright. Record done. Oh wait, can we activate this now? It's glowing! It's beautiful. And very, very long. We got the golden lie. It is a weapon? I was just joking about that. We actually got a weapon that's our nose? What the hell? Hold on, let's look at it. Got a nose staff. It's so long. Makes me feel like we're playing Wukong again. I actually really like it. Defense one. That was cool. It's got C motivity and C technique. We can't change these, can we? Because you can only alter handles. So what would happen if we upgraded any? We've never upgraded any of these special weapons. Oh shoot.
So you'd better not die.
Doggone it.
If you can't stay alive,
I just skipped a bunch of new dialogue. Doggone it. I hate it when that happens. This is why they shouldn't have, like, typical... If they have nothing new to say, it should just let you upgrade these things. I've done that too many times because I've gotten so in a habit of like accessing a shop and just skipping through their repetitive dialogue. So I just skipped a bunch of new dialogue from her. Doggone it. Oh, we can alter the handle on these. We could put a D advance on here and that'd be pointless. Increase the motivity, which makes sense for our character. Still wouldn't be worth using over our other weapons. Maybe if we started bumping up our motivity some more. 109 plus 44. We'd have to upgrade this weapon. I do like it. Should we use it? Our motivity's not low by any means, but we have so much of these upgrade materials. Oh, look. We got an achievement for that. We can only upgrade them plus 5. Okay. 228. Not great. Not great. By comparison, anyways. Oh no, 228 plus 44. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Should we use it? Can always switch back. I kind of like it though. Let's use it for a bit. See how it is. Our only special weapon, other than the one that came with it. Oh shoot, are we? Oh no, we're 75%. Make sure we don't have anybody new to talk to. Alright, let's head back. Assassin's Amulet? Increases critical attack. Amulet that can be equipped on the puppet, yada yada yada. They believed the reputation they earned from working behind the scenes in the underworld would be eternal. However, fame is useless before the gallows. Increases critical attack. I wonder by how much. Another one of you. Isn't that nice? Where are you going? This is your boundary? Oh no, she's still coming. Oops. Did not mean to roast that. Couldn't have waited your turn. Whoa! That's so mean. What the hell? Not cool, man. Alright, let's switch to this for a second. Oh no. Maybe I just handled the situation better. It did seem like we did a much better job. I mean, it's still a pretty substantial difference. You know? As fun as this one is, it's not as good. I like the movesets on it though, it's fun. Maybe I'm just biased because I liked Wukong so much. That's probably all it is. Another amulet. Leaping amulet. Didn't we already have a leaping amulet? We did. Increases max stamina. Okay, so we have a new one of this. How much stamina do we currently have? We have 133, because I haven't upgraded it at all. I mean, we could swap this for that. Let's see how much of a difference this is. So if we swap those two amulets, we're just getting 10 more stamina. We're probably better off just keeping the one. Have the extra boost everywhere. Can you not hit me while I'm on the lower ground here, too? Yeah, that's kind of a thing. So you always want to be on the lower ground. Just swiped right over the top of our head. I didn't realize we could see all that. I haven't really looked at the horizons. That's cool. I felt like, for some reason, I thought we were in some kind of mystical, far-off land.
Like someone walked
We're actually not that
across
far
my
away.
grave. I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is saturated with it. Like what you'd expect from a mountain of dead puppets.
This guy looks new. What the hell? Who are you? Oh, whoa, that like homed in on us. Maybe this wouldn't be a bad time to put on the disruption. 'Cause we just picked that up. We just bought that. It didn't fill up too quickly, but I mean, why not, right? If we're fighting a guy like that, disruption resistance, boost that up. So it's just the boxing guy, but he's shooting out this gas now. I guess he's skinnier. He's not quite the same. I like his tubular mustache. Oh, shoot. No, stop punching me. Oh, gross. Really? He vomited on me after he killed us. Oh, no. Oh, he's sucking out our life force. And he threw us off the building. Oh my gosh. What? Come on, man. What the hell? That was a wicked bounce. What are we made out of? I'm tired of climbing this ladder. Yeah, instead of slamming us into the ground, we literally bounced like a bloody ball. Okay, so we cannot have our back over there, just to be on the safe side. Can't see. Ah, no. Even with the disruption resistance, it was no match. Well, we have died, I think, now in 4 different unique ways from the same guy. Bloody hell. Oh gosh. We're not switching weapons either. I mean, he's human, right? If we were gonna switch weapons, it would make sense to switch to the acid. Stop that. Dang it. Ah. No! At least our back isn't to the edge. I don't like where I am. Oh no! No! Ah, we almost had him! Damn it! Alright, bloody hell. Stop it. Oh. Was it really the weapon? Or was it my confidence in switching to the weapon? It might have been a combination of both. I want to use this staff, even though it's weaker. What's our motivity at right now, anyways? $18. Yeah, we could afford to up that at least 2 more times. It's true. Ow. Stop it. It just looks cool. I like it as an idea. I like staff weapons in games. And it's so lore appropriate, too, you know? Matches our outfit perfectly. Yeah. It's just not as good as our other weapons. Bums me out. So it said Peace Trees 3. I, Adriana, recorded for the brothers and the sisters. Praise Peace Tree, the one who will swallow even God. Listen, my brothers and sisters, I, Peace Tree, shall tell you about true eternal life. An angel's gift was something humans dared not enjoy. Many humans died with hope in their hearts, and the ones who lived harbored rage instead of death. Eventually, humans destroyed and burned their hope on their own. That is how the angel became the god torn to death. But today there is definitely those who survived with the blessing. They, the immortal ones, still walk around and wish for resurrection of God. I clearly told the truth I witnessed. Now you shall all follow this path. Okay, we're really close now. We're definitely really close. And of course, a good friendly reminder, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet already. I very much appreciate it. Something small that goes a long way. Doesn't cost you a thing. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to be notified of future streams. Thank you, thank you. We are literally here. We are here right now. Simon Manus' confession. A father is like God to his son. Even I, Simon, was no different in my youth. But the one who created me was no normal human, and my abilities were extraordinary. You're a failure too. The ability to read minds. Being abandoned in front of God meant the world's destruction. From then on, my life existed to make a world without lies. A world where no one betrays you and there's only truth, even if it's forced. Now the finale is here. Once the door is open, it can't be closed. For humankind, I, Simon, gave up being human and decided to walk the path of immortality and the truth. My body will be broken and reformed as the God that was torn apart. I leave this record in my last moments as a human. Simon Peace Trees Manus. Well, I'm assuming we're about to fight Simon. We'll go ahead and try using this weapon to start with. Simon's got to be considered human too. It would make sense to use the acid then, right? What the hell's going on here? Is this Simon? You've changed a lot since we've last seen you. Alright, jeez.
Behold, this is Ergo. Is it not magnificent? Distilled immortality and a key that opens a world with no lies. A key that unlocks true evolution.
Now he's really reminding me of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Give thanks. There goes a gift from me, Simon Marnus, who will transgress even God. Bow down to your God, who will be born now!
Are those limbs attached to him?
Show me everything you have, Papa Dr. Geppetto.
Damn. Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
This is evolution. Behold,
Now what?
as I discard this fragile body.
What?
Witness me as I grasp the power of a true God.
Surely he can't be considered human at this point. He's got to be Carcass at this point. What's going on here? Who is this? There's a person inside of his hunchback. What? What the hell is this? What in the hell? Oh, shoot. Is he shooting disruption at us? Right, Night Gazer. We've seen worse. Don't forget about the tiny horse in Elden Ring. Now what the hell is going on? He just brought the hand of God down on us. What's happening now? Is it another hand of God? Whoa! Oh, wasted that. Oh, he's open. Alright, we're switching fire. Oh, not good. Not good. Go away. What is this? What are you doing? What is this? Like this god hand that keeps coming down. Oh, we're out of heals. Oh, doggone it. Oh, we just got him. Just got him. What?
So,
what's happening?
It comes to this. The Blue Fairy, Sophia, decides the winner. Truly, I envy you. The puppet my Sophia keeps turning back time to save. Is it her sense of duty, or her contempt for me? Or does she truly care for you? I gave up predicting Sophia's actions long ago. But I'd like to hear your thoughts. Sophia, what have you done to her?
Sophia.
Should we lie? Wait, these kind of are the same thing.
I see the lies have gotten to you, puppet of Geppetto. I know how to read memories. Your clumsy lies are pointless. minds is a curse. I would not have been able to bear it if it weren't for Sophia. Her pure heart was a tonic for my pain. That's why I wanted her. I did. But I couldn't have her in the end. So I tried to use this power to hold her. Even if these hands never could. It's fine, Vargon. But be warned. Watch out for Geppetto.
That was neck and neck. Look at our health. And we didn't have any. We were out of pulse charges. That was one of those him or me fights. Go down. Go down where? What's happening now? I thought this was gonna be the ending. We killed Simon. Now what left is there to do? Hold on, what did we just get? With the Arm of God. The Arm of God obtained after defeating Simon Manus. It is a mysterious relic that the alchemist treated as a sacred object. The alchemist believed that there was once a god who was ripped to shreds, trying to give immortal life to the humans he so loved, and they wanted to revive him. However, the god who was deep in sleep never answered their prayers. What are we going to do with this? What else did he give us? He gave us two things. I've already forgotten what the other thing was. Oh no, it was just another stone. Oh yeah, rare ergo. Ergo obtained from Simon Manus, awakened god. It is packed with immense power. The boy was among those who were made to live an immortal life. However, he was deemed a failure and abandoned. And then he set out on a journey to become a god to prove himself. What's available to get from that one? Alright, should we go down? Let's see what happens. Unless we're about to run the credits.
Now him, he really scared me. A human becoming a god? Terrifying. But a puppet becoming a human? Now you have my attention. Suit yourself, but sounds fun to me. I wonder, what'll happen now? I sure don't know. But
I was
do
just
know one
asking.
thing. You're stuck with me, and I'm stuck with you, pal. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Look at our coat. What's going on with our coat? We have wings now. We can fly. We just trekked all the way up there. And now we're taking an elevator all the way down. Oh, look, it's Geppetto. Oh, good. A Stargazer. Okay, we only have one mark, and that's Geppetto right here. We have 26,000 ergo. Should we level up again? Guess the game's not over. Yeah, screw it. Let's do some motivity. It only increases our damage by 4. Well, that's not very much, is it? We could go ahead and get our motivity up to 20, I guess, just for the hell of it. I need 15,994. Are we gonna fight Geppetto? Is Geppetto gonna fight us now? What is happening? Oh, MP just sent you a video. It might be important. I'm assuming it's the video he sent you earlier. So yeah, we're doing... Hold on a second. Cleo says she's going to watch it. I mean, that's a pretty big difference, right? And that's just on our fire. That might be our most damaging weapon that we have compared to our other two, the acid and the electric. But we're doing what, 336? $336 versus only 280. That's a pretty big difference. Alright, Geppetto, talk to me. What is happening?
I knew you could do it. We have all the ingredients we need. I dreamed of this day for so long. The moment you'd come back to life. You can be human again. By using that vast supply of ergo and the arm of God. I just need the final ingredient. The one that holds your memories and your lifespan. Your heart. If you give me your heart, all these trials and tribulations will be over. You have been a brilliant and a good boy. As your reward, I shall turn you into a real boy.
I am a real boy.
Give me your heart, son. Give me your heart, son.
I like my heart.
I believed you were a good boy. But you insist on breaking my heart. Well, I suppose Carlo was mischievous. It seems you inherited his personality instead of his memories.
What?
But a father always looks after his children. Even naughty ones that must be punished, like you. In my own way, I grew to love you. After all, you're the puppet who would bring my son back to life.
Okay, my theories were completely wrong on this, apparently.
I'm disappointed in you.
I assumed we were the body of his son. That he figured out how to reanimate his dead son's body. But maybe not.
I believe
we're so lifelike looking.
Good boy.
Right, Geppetto. Starting to sound like a broken record.
Refuse, then I'll have to retrieve it myself.
So are we gonna fight Geppetto? Oh, what is he doing? I think we are gonna fight Geppetto. We're gonna fight a puppet that Geppetto's controlling?
My son.
Wait, what? Is this his son's body? This looks like a puppet. I don't know. He's very fleshy looking. I don't know what to think.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
It does seem like he's controlling it, because you got the marionette strings. So that's what it feels like.
I never welcomed you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories. you had gone astray.
Right. Doesn't he seem unusually fleshy? But then again, if we're not his son's body, which I thought we were, then I guess Geppetto just figured out how to make really realistic fleshy material for his puppet.
Your freedom is not for you. For Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't find those memories, I'll make you into a real human myself.
Ow. I just realized if this is a puppet, we needed to change our amulet.
After I lost you, my life was...
We probably should have put our coil back on.
If only I had read you your little book.
Dang it.
Father to son.
Dang it.
Forgive me, Carlo. Please remember. You break my heart, son. Come back to my arms. No, this can't be. Come back.
Do we got a second phase? Whoa, what? How did we do that? We had a bloody staff. Oh, what? I really need to switch to my puppet amulet. This is messed up, man. Gosh, I'm not gonna be able to switch to it. There's no way.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Woo! We do not have enough health for this. You're out of health. Ow. Yeah, we are so screwed. Yeah, should we be... if this is definitely a puppet, I'm wondering if we should be running electric. We can go back to our original coil. What the heck is his name? What was his name? Let's see. Nameless puppet. Nameless puppet. Yeah, I don't know what he's supposed to be. I thought at first, I guess it could. Maybe. I don't know. Again, I kind of liked the idea of a twist being that we simply were the body of his son, and he managed to reanimate it instead of just normal puppet parts, which kind of makes it a little freaky. But I don't know if that's actually what this nameless puppet is supposed to be, too. Okay, let's see. Where's the wiki? I just want to make sure. So let's make sure. So we're running puppet. We do not have the weight, but if we only run the one weapon, we might have the weight. Yeah, we can. We can do this. And electric is good against puppets, right? Gosh, look at that damage difference, man. That is such a massive damage difference. I don't know, maybe we should just keep running fire. We'll try electric. We'll try electric to start with. Now this will allow us, if we absolutely need to, we can just simply dodge his fury attacks rather than trying to block them. Attack, increase, consuming. Our wish stone is useless here. What? We can still give our heart? What? That's crazy. What would happen if we gave our heart right now? Hold on, let's see. We're not going to try it. In fact, I should get off of it so I don't accidentally select it. Alright, I'm gonna assume if we just, I don't know, nobody's answering it. Everybody's just talking about the initial decision. So, I don't know. I'm going to assume just giving your heart would be like, screw it, I don't want to fight. So you just yank your heart out and give it to him? I don't know. Well, yeah. No, I mean, I got that. It's curious to me that we can still do it. It's still giving you the option to give your heart, even after we chose not to. What was I wanting to do? Oh, switch the cubes wish stone. We actually don't have good cubes wish stones. Maybe we'll go back, because we do have a, Okay. I don't need to know too much. I'm not asking any questions. I just wanted to know if giving the heart at the Stargazer does the same thing as if you had given it at the beginning of the cutscene. Alright, we do have an option to, there's not a lot we can do here. I think we have one quartz. Do we just have a single quartz? Yeah, but the pink one I have right now I think is just for specters. So we'll go pick the tree and we'll see what other options we have. If we can have like an extra heal, if we can get like an extra heal, that's fine. We can do that. That'll effectively give us like 12 heals. This could be good. Charging Fable upon pulse cell use. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's go. We'll go double check real quick. Go to the tree. Or not the tree. Let's go to, Jianjiao. What's his name?
Stalker, please.
But he's a puppet. Why would acid be
some
good?
gold coin fruit.
That doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't that go against everything? I thought acid was for humans, and electric was for puppets. We were just gonna go electric. We could swap out for our acid, but we're gonna try electric to start with. Okay, so this is the one that will restore HP to us. So this is what we want. And then that'll essentially just give us a couple extra heals, right? Explodes when Spectre is hit? I should have gone through some of these other ones. Some of these are crazy. Alright, so yeah, let's buy these. Gosh, I don't even know how many to buy. Just buy 10 for now. Put that in there. See, good for you. I was trying to just use... I was fine just using electric. We were trying to emulate our Bloodborne build just by going electric through the whole thing. Everybody would come... I kept having person after person coming into the stream telling me, why are you using electric against this enemy and this enemy? You should be using this type and this type. I'm like... it's working. It's working. Why do I need to matter? We had used electric, I think, pretty much on everything and everyone, including bosses. Other than oh my gosh. I've already forgotten her name. Simon's bodyguard, what is her name? We did use acid on her. We probably could have used electric on her, I don't know, but we did use acid on her because she was human. We were anticipating it to be a tough fight, so we went ahead and used acid. If it works, right? No harm, no foul. I guess that works out, because we're doing both physical and electric damage with this, so I guess that works. If it makes our physical damage do even more, on top of the electric damage. Alright, so... we could have bought some throwables. We don't have a lot in that regard. Got some electric that we can throw down, too. I'm gonna try to avoid using any of this unless we're like getting close. If we're getting close, then maybe we'll do some throwables. Does he do a build-up on us, the Nameless Puppet? I guess we could put... Well, I probably should have been using the Fabled Catalyst a little bit. Okay, good. If he doesn't have any build-up at all on us, then I might actually remove the cure, the purification. Just remove this entirely. Can we just make it blank? Unequip, yeah. Okay, that's good. We'll just do that. Then we can switch between these. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's try not to waste anything.
Human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. You have gone astray. You troublesome puppet.
Bloody hell.
Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way.
You bastard. He didn't heal last time, I don't think. Or I didn't notice.
If you can't find those memories, I'll make you a real human myself.
I don't know how we sliced his head with this weapon either. How are we doing that? It's totally normal.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh man, we even have the dodge for that on, and we still didn't do it. Ah! Why? Why did I put that on if I'm not even gonna try to dodge it? Oh shoot, we need a repair. Not good. Ah, dang it. Dang it, that was a good run too. We didn't do any throwables. I was contemplating whether or not we should have done throwables there once we got him down below 50, but got it, man. I want more, say, if we could bank up our heals from this fight, that would be ideal. Like, not this.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Yeah, I kind of let that happen. Let me see if we can do it. Oh, that's true. We have the heals giving us Fable back. Yeah, we should be trying to spend it more. Maybe just always make sure that we're... Oops. I didn't mean to do that. We need to go attack him right now.
Come to me, my son.
I mean, on this fight, I don't want to be using heals at all. I want to try to save as many heals as I can from this.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Why did I do that? That was
Is
dumb.
not for you. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way.
Hey, Jack, nerd, welcome back. Happy Tuesday. It's probably, I don't think there's any frame drops. If you saw any frame drops just now, it was our connection to YouTube. I haven't personally noticed on my end that we're losing, like, any loss of frames.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
But yeah, the connection to YouTube is not great then. Oh, not cool, man. Dang it. Oh shoot, we need to get in there. Oh no. Dang it. Ah. I mean, we can lower our bit rate to make sure we're not dropping frames, but yeah. Yeah, well, like I said, I'm not noticing any drop frames, but I don't know. Like, I don't think my frame rate is bad. But when I go back and rewatch it, maybe I'll see what you're talking about.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Dang it. Oh yeah, that's true.
Troublesome little puppet.
I keep forgetting about that too.
Freedom is not for you, but Carlo.
Ah, we could have done it. We had that, man. We have it had. Come on. There we go.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh, we're dead. Ah, I misclicked. Oh, we're not dead. Oh, crap. And we are screwed. We've got those extra heals, but maybe if I see an opening and a timing, we should use those heals instead. Although, I say that, we can swap. Yeah, we just need to swap the box. Put it in this loose spot. Yeah, we'll just put it here. We just have to remember to switch.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
Can we start over?
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets.
That's a bad opening.
Now, I'll turn you into a real king. You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memory.
Yikes.
So long to bring you back.
Okay.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. never found the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories. So long to bring you back.
I thought I healed. Alright, we're regressing. Need to stop regressing. I'm overthinking this first phase.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bowed to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Don't heal. Okay.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh, come on. Doing this. That was the heal? That was terrible. That's like nothing. That was terrible, man. I'm confused. Do I have the wrong wish stone on? It's not doing anything. Ah, we gotta heal back. Is it just replenishing really slowly? That's the first time we've used that wish stone. We need to use that. See, that's confusing because the literal exact same description is for the Spectre version, and it heals the Spectre instantaneous. So we need to, if anything, we need to initiate that earlier on. I don't know how helpful that is. Alright. I was gonna say we don't need the catalyst, but
you can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. No father has to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
It's a good start. Ow. Woo! Oh, come on.
I will help you as much as I can. Of course.
Shoot! We need to repair! Oh, gosh. Not cool. Not cool. Oh, come on. Are these new moves? Is he doing new moves in his second half? That's not cool, man. Feels like we're playing the yellow long. Oh, we're getting some drop frames right now. Oh no, it was briefly. Ah, we had him there. Ah, we wasted our electric. I'm so bummed one of them went through him, man. Like he didn't have a physical being at all. That's not cool.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Freedom is not freedom, but for Carlo.
Ah, come on.
No father will resort to the lash, but there's no other way.
Ah, we used way too many heals.
You can't find those memories.
Way too many heals.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Yeah, that's great. Well, we're dead. Stuck on it. Why did I go for the cube to start with? I mean, I wouldn't mind activating it at the very beginning, but I have to do it at the very beginning. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Come on.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant with the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, Carlo. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Ah, you bastard. Oh, my follow-up sucks! Shoot, my weapon! How did I not notice it this whole time? Oh, that that sucks too. And we're dead. Doggone it, man. And I saw you say something. I need somebody else. Cleo needs to be watching so she can tell me what you're saying in the middle of it. Dang it, man. If I had noticed it. I didn't frickin' notice it. That was a good run. That was a really good run.
Come to me, my son. I never found you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. You troubled little puppet.
Ah, Night Gazer, you can't leave in the middle of this fight.
It's not for you, but for Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way.
Dang it, he's gonna heal. Ah, dang it, dang it, dang it.
You can't find those minions. I'll make you a real human myself. How dare you?
I am. That's that's putting it lightly. I'm always forgetting my shield. I forget my shield in general. I think we just use the shield for the looks, rather than the actual function. We're too far away! Oh no! Ah! I'm not gonna let the weapon get down that far next time. Basically, if we're past the halfway point on the weapon and I see an opening, I'm just gonna repair it. We're not even gonna let it get down to that point.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
Dang it.
I never found you to the Grand Covenant puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
I know I'm not healing. That's on purpose. I was kind of like, depending on how we did, or how our blocks continued, I'm fine with just starting over at that point. That was a bad start.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
Yeah, we just did the same thing again.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant with other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Ah, come on. Dodged right into it.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Jeremy, the merchant lady.
Ah, I did it again! Gotta be kidding me, man.
Maybe this is what real freedom feels like.
Oh, we got it. Oh, we got it. Dirty, dirty puppet. What? I thought we won. Did Geppetto just save us? Oh, shoot.
Were you going to destroy Carlos' heart?
I guess technically we didn't win. Geppetto saved our ass. I will never know if we were making a facial expression just then.
Sorry.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Because if we do New Game Plus, I want to try giving our heart to him at the beginning. We're gonna have to play it 2 more times. See, that's why they should remove mask in cutscenes. Neo Wiz, you should have known better. Remove the mask for that moment. Well, that means the inside of our mask is wet then. Hello. Is she gonna be in this puppet? We're gonna put her in the puppet. Yeah, NeoWiz really should have made it so your mask gets removed for these cutscenes.
It's so good to see you.
Okay. So we brought her back. The strange thing is that there was at least one part. There was at least one part where it did remove our mask for a cutscene. I don't remember when it was. Let's turn this down a little bit. Yeah, that's true. Maybe that was the only Maybe that's the only time I was thinking of, was when the hair was changing. But doesn't that seem kind of odd? It seems odd that they had the foresight to make sure to remove the mask so you could see the hair change, but not for something like an ending scene which shows Pinocchio crying. Seems a little odd.
I have a final report on the Krat experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And
so is Jiang Zhou?
I'm counting on it.
He was like a secret agent.
Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
Dorothy? What? Dorothy Gale? What? No way. No way. So are they shaping up some kind of connected universe between fairy tales? Or, classic storybooks? Wow, that's super interesting. Is that what the DLC is going to be based on? If you start the next playthrough, you won't be able to continue the current playthrough. Do you wish to continue? Wait. Cancel and go to hotel. Okay, thank you, Vitor. Vitor, thank you for the tips during that fight. Was he the hardest fight? At least on this playthrough he was. I suppose we did use the Spectres. We did use the Spectres when available to us. And so that probably imbalanced some stuff. Although I say that, and I would still say that Victor, I think, was the 3rd or 4th hardest boss. And we did have a Spectre with him, too. Walker of Illusions was one of the hardest, and Walker of Illusions didn't have a Spectre either. Corrupted Parade Master wasn't too bad, not too bad. I think we only had to replay the Corrupted Parade Master twice, even though he was a harder boss. Luxasia, however you say her name, Luxasia. She had one of the harder movesets to get, but we did beat her on the 3rd or 4th try. Honestly, I don't know. It's hard to say. I want to play her again because her movesets were super cool. At first, I thought that she was one of those gimmick bosses that I've experienced in other Souls-like games where she annoyingly has these moves where she's up in the air. You can't fight her during that period. She can attack you. You can't attack her. But that wasn't actually the case with her. Because I mentioned it at the top of this stream. If you go back and watch our winning fight against her, finding out that her own powers can be used against her is what tipped the scales in the fight against her for me. I was trying to dodge her electric attacks, her electric bolts, when we first were playing her, but then just during one part of the last fight, I just decided, alright, screw it, I'm just going to try to block it. And we perfect guarded it, and it shot it back at her and did a ton of damage. And then the next time she went up, she shot like the 6 or 7 of them at us, and we just perfect guarded every single one of those, and it basically won the fight for us. She took so much damage from her own attacks. But yeah, I would say, yeah, Nameless was the hardest, for sure. For sure. I would have to go back, and usually when I try to look at ratings for whichever enemies are the most hardest, it's usually just simply comes down to how long it took to fight them. Yeah, I'm with you there, Vitor. And I actually enjoyed the ones, because Walker of Illusions was the same way. Walker of Illusions had so many random and high combo count movesets that I actually really enjoyed fighting the Walker of Illusions, trying to learn his moveset. And that's basically the same way Nameless was. Maybe to a lesser... I don't know. I go back and forth on some of the bigger ones. Simon was... I really liked Simon's fight as a design, both in the first phase and the second phase. I guess that would be something that we'd have to talk about that's different. Instead of just hardest list. What my favorite bosses were? Yeah, I will say that Walker of Illusions and Nameless Puppet were easily some of my favorite, even from designs. I actually really liked them. It wasn't just another dude with the Nameless Puppet. He had a really neat design, and he was super creepy looking. Was he as big and crazy as some of the others? No, but, you know, he was still really neat looking. And then you had, like, the Archbishop. I really liked the designs with Simon. All the weird god hand, and he had like the glowing body with the arm coming out of his back. I guess in that case, my favorite designs in the game in general were probably the carcasses. There were lots and lots of like large enemy type carcasses in the game that I loved the design to. They were so very like Cronenberg, like super creepy. Having said that though, one of my least favorite boss fights was the swamp. Was the green swamp monster, the big green swamp monster. Considering how really creative and creepy all of the other carcasses were, I found the swamp, the big swamp, the green swamp monster to be kind of disappointing in that regard, especially considering, just even comparing it to some of the larger normal enemy types. Simon's second phase. That's true. He is huge. The arena was unique too. Him like blanketing the surrounding area. You can't see anything. Wow. So this game really comes as a surprise. This one's gonna be higher up there on the Souls and Souls-like games that we've played. I actually really liked it a lot. I actually really enjoyed the combat. I think this is one of the best Souls and Souls-like games that I think mixed the perfect guard and the dodging really well together. Both the dodging and the perfect guarding felt really nice to me, really solid. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say though, because the main thing that we had to compare it to was Demon Souls that we played right before this, where the dodging is so freaking hard to do in Demon Souls, so you mostly have to do guarding and parrying in that. And then Wukong before that, which, even though there is some kind of parry guard functions, it's a minimal amount as opposed to the most of the game. Most of Wukong is very heavy on dodging. And it's fun though. The dodging in Wukong is great. The animations are so smooth, so nice, and when you perfect dodge, it feels great. Wait, what's Steel Rising? What's the From Software game where you play a mech? Jack, did you suggest that? Steel Rising. What is Steel Rising? Oh, here we go. Souls-like. Came out in 2022. I'm not familiar with it. Paris 1789. I'm not going to watch any trailers, though, if we do decide to play it. Armor Core, that's right. Armor Core 6. Yeah, so obviously we have a number of games to play. It's got solid reviews. It doesn't have great reviews. Like, that was one reason we picked up Lies of P. Lies of P has really, really good reviews. Steel Rising doesn't have bad reviews, but it's sitting around a 70%. But yeah, maybe we'll pick it up. If it's on sale, we'll pick it up. I gotta add it to my wish list to make sure that if it is on sale, we actually do pick it up. That's how it is with a lot of the games. I have so many games in my Steam library just from picking up stuff. Really? Alright. Well, yeah, maybe we'll pick it up. It's $50 right now. If we can find it on sale or like at a discount somewhere, maybe we'll buy it. As far as where we go from here, it's only Tuesday in the week. We normally stream Monday through Friday. We do need to talk about that. I need to make the video for our new giveaway. If you're new to the channel, we did a giveaway last year for $150 spread across 3 or 4 winners. We're going to do a giveaway as well this year, and it's going to be $250 split between 4 or 5 different people prizes. And I think the plan is I'm going to try to aim to do the giveaway next week. What I'm probably going to do is, I actually do really want to play New Game Plus on this. I want to play it again. Maybe we'll do a no Spectre run, because we did do Spectres on the boss fights when available. Maybe we'll do a maybe we'll do a run with no Spectres. I want to get the alternate. I know there's alternate endings for this. Oh, really? So we're not done? So speaking on that, what I might do is next week, I might start New Game Plus on Wukong and start New Game Plus on this. And we might go back and forth between the two games. I like the sound of that because I want to keep playing Lies of P, but I also want to return to Wukong. So maybe I'll play them both simultaneously and just swap between them every other day. I say that, and now I'm like thinking of all of the games that we still have a backlog on that we need to play. But if we do that, basically what will happen is that all of next week, it'll be different from our past giveaway. Basically, all next week, Monday through Friday, including Thanksgiving, what we'll probably do is do the giveaways during then. I won't delve into it too much, but basically the way to get yourself entered into the giveaway is that you just have to jump on the streams. Jump on the streams, comment on the videos, hit like on the videos, and your name gets entered on that particular day. And then you can have your name entered into the raffle, the giveaway, multiple times. Every single time you come into the stream, you say hello, you give a like, your name will be added to the raffle again. So if we're doing next week, Monday through Friday, it would be possible to get your name entered into the raffle like 5 to 10 times. I'll go into more details on that later. I'm going to try to make a video. If I don't make a video, at least I'll make a community post. But I think I'm going to plan on doing that next week. Next Monday through Friday. And yeah, maybe it'll just be based around Lies of P and Wukong. That might be what we do. That might be what we do. I mean, there's other games we could play. Problem is like trying to find one that's like a decent, timely manner. We still have Outer Wilds to play. Have any of you guys played Outer Wilds? Outer Wilds is a game that I picked up a long time ago. I don't want to read into it very much because every single person that I have heard from has said, go into Outer Wilds knowing absolutely nothing. That is the best way to play it. And it's sitting at a 95% on Steam, which is a really high score. We could play that too. I'll mull it over. Either way, whether or not we do a different game for the giveaway this year, we are going to be returning to this game, Lies of P, and we'll be returning to Wukong, each for their new game pluses. All right, so what am I looking for? Game's not done. There's still a letter. Yeah, I mean, it's not a perfect game, Lies of P, by any means. There's some things I would change. Obviously, we were just making critiques about the fact that they didn't remove the mask in what is arguably probably the most important cutscenes of the game. And they didn't think to remove the mask. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is next time we play, I just need to make sure to go into the ending without a mask on. So Geppetto left us a letter. Is this a letter from Geppetto? Or is this a letter from Sophia? Blue Butterfly's letter. Thank you for giving me a new life. The fact that an ergo puppet can have a second life and become another kind of human requires a more time for people to find out about it. Until then, I won't return to the hotel, but plan to stay at this place. The Krat disaster has stopped. Still, there is... Oh, we got an achievement for reading this. Krat disaster has stopped. Still, there is the aftermath of the petrification disease and the puppets. Please heal the wounds for the people. You're the reason we have our freedom. Thank you so much. I'm grateful you freed me from my puppet strings. Okay, so that was from Sophia. So that was the end of Sophia's quest line. I take it from, like, the achievements. Here, let's look at the achievements for a second. What do we have as far as achievements go? If we're going to be playing New Game Plus on this, it would make sense to try to go ahead and get all the achievements done. Global achievements. Collect and play all records. We'd have to do New Game Plus for that, obviously. Find out about the last story of Geppetto. So we haven't finished with Geppetto. Oh, and there's an interaction with the piano, too. Okay, we'll go look at that. Collect all special weapons, collect all normal weapons. Collect all normal weapons should be easy enough. There's a couple weapons that we didn't end up getting because we just have to buy them. We didn't need them. We should buy them, I guess. New Game Plus Plus? So the only way we can get every single record is by playing at least 2 more times. Learn all gestures. We didn't learn all the gestures. Decipher all cryptic vessels and claim rewards. What are these hidden ones? Real boy. Okay, I'm assuming this is the alternate ending, where if we had given up our heart. Okay, and this is another? Okay, I don't know. So there's 2 more endings? So we have to play 2 more times in order to get those 2 achievements, right? Collect all Legion arms. We definitely did not do that. We stopped at the shield arm, and then we were like, that's good. That's good enough. We don't need any other arms. I like the shield, but I guess we could go ahead and collect the other ones just for the hell of it. Well, there's a number of things.
So much has happened. It's bewildering. But it feels like there is hope. Even here in godforsaken Krat. It's all because of you. So thank you. Though I suspect you haven't told me everything.
That's true. We lied to you, miss.
I just want safety for everyone at the hotel, at least. That's why I should make sure you're well armed. If you need anything, just ask.
Yeah. I mean, do we need to tell her the truth about, like, the Hound and stuff? Is that the way we finish her quest line?
You have been such a great help to Masterman.
We won't worry about this right now, because we're not going to start New Game Plus just yet. So we can finish up all this stuff when we come back to do New Game Plus. Damn, he got good. How's he learning how to play the piano like this? I guess so. I wouldn't want to do that, though. I'd rather just play it a couple more times. That's what we did with Elden Ring. We just kept playing it. That's what we did with Bloodborne, too. I think we got all the endings on Bloodborne, and we kept replaying it over and over again. I'm assuming that's going to give us the achievement. Playing a perfect tune. Achievement, perfect tune. So yeah, I mean, that'll probably be the goal. We'll plan on playing it again and try to get each of the endings, yeah? Alright. So that's what I meant when I said to tell her the truth about the Hound. Well, yeah, so there's a number of things we could do here. Does it make sense? Does it make sense to, like, buy a bunch of the stuff from these shops before moving on to New Game Plus? Like, maybe we'll try using some of the special weapons. Obviously, we're going to buy the special weapons on a second playthrough, because that's one of the achievements. It's weird to me that there's no achievement for collecting all the amulets, but there's an achievement for collecting all the special weapons. That seems odd. That feels like an oversight. But if these shops upgrades are not going to be unlocked when we start New Game Plus, does it make sense to, like, just hoard up on this stuff? Anything we can afford to get? Like, I wouldn't mind buying these ahead of time, and then we can upgrade the special weapons that we unlock, you know? Milo, are you ready for Din? Milo wants dinner, I think. Alright, well, like I said, anything else we need to do, or anyone else we need to talk to? Milo, you want to say hello to everybody? He's my big boy. He's my big boy. He's like, feed me. You're done playing, feed me. Is it time for feeding? Close. He's very chill. This is a very chill cat. Look at him. He's got no care in the world. Right, boy? He's like, yeah, I guess. What am I gonna do? You're like 5 times my height. 5 times my size. 5 times? Maybe more than that. 10 times? It depends on how you hold him. He is a tall cat if you stretched him out. Alright guys, so we're going to call it there. I don't know what the plan is for the rest of the week. I'm going to honestly say Wednesday through Friday is up in the air. Because I think I am going to try to... I'm going to probably spend... I'm going to try to get the raffle, the giveaway, situated in order. And I got to figure out what I'm going to do. Did any of you guys answer about that on Outer Wilds? I don't know. I don't have time to put up a vote anywhere. I'm going to have to think on it. It's going to be either one or the other. Either we're going to start Outer Wilds. Oh, Phantom wants me to play Ori. So, I could play Ori soon, Phantom. I'll try to put a pin in and play Ori. I don't know how big, because obviously if we're going to be doing the giveaway, we want to play a game that more people are going to be drawn into watching to participate in the giveaway. I don't know how much of a draw Ori would bring in. I really want to play Ori. I think it looks great. And I'm not a big side-scroller gamer. We don't do it very often. But there are a select few that are excellent. And I've heard Ori is one of them. Because we played like... what's the creepy one? Where you're small? We played part 1 and 2 of that. Little Nightmares. Yeah, we played Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares was really good. We played... not It Takes Two. Unravel. That was a side-scroller. I mean, I think it's got crazy good ratings. Ori's got really, really good ratings. Let's see. Where is Ori sitting on Steam? Yeah, it's sitting at a 94%. It's actually got very close to the same rating as Outer Wilds. How long is Ori? It's actually pretty short. That would be one thing. Ori's actually really short. I'd be almost tempted to do a single stream for Ori. I mean, if we played it normally, it would be 2 or 3 streams, probably. Probably. It says the main story average playtime is only 8 hours. So for my normal playtime, it would probably be about 2 streams. We'd probably plan to do 2 streams for it. Keep an eye out for it, Phantom. We'll probably play it. It probably won't be for the raffle, the giveaway. But we'll play it soon, especially since it is a shorter title. We could knock it out in 3 days at absolute most. All right. Keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for that. But we should call it here. We'll call it here. Good fun. Excellent last boss. Really good last boss. That's how I want a game like this to have. You want that final boss to be tough, right? And not only was the final boss tough, he was super interesting. 2 really good bosses, interesting bosses, back to back. The ending was really cool, and man, that cliffhanger with Dorothy, that makes me super excited to see what Neowiz is going to be doing with this series. I'm actually really looking forward. I don't know what the DLC is going to be about, though. Like I said, I mean, does anybody know what the DLC is going to be about? Is it going to be about Dorothy, or is it going to be about that one guy, Joan, what is his name? The guy who sells you wish stones? That was him, right? He was the secret agent. I don't know, but we'll be back for that, too. Whenever the DLC comes out, we'll be back for that. Alright. Well, thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for watching. And, of course, thank you for the tips and guidance, everyone. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet already. I very, very much appreciate it. Subscribe if you would like to be notified of future streams. If you are watching this at a later time, thank you for taking the time to do so. Until I see you next, everybody sleep well, be well. Stay chill, stay relaxed, have a wonderful week, and I will see you then. Good night and goodbye.